I'll save that one for you. That's your ball right there.
Ah! Look at what Larry found. Woo! Hey guys, Christo Garcia, My Swing Evolution. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day here in Southern California. And before I get into my lesson with my friend Larry, I wanted to bring something up. Now, as I went through my swing evolution, I was grabbing from everything anywhere that I could get that I hoped would help me on my way. But as I'm teaching now and building my academy, there's a process, an order of building blocks that we're going through that's very, very important. So I made a video a couple weeks ago about the Hogan roll. And it's an interesting topic. A lot of people are interested and they want to talk to me about it. But what I did for over a year was I did the claw first. That's just working on getting into the bowed position. You know, I kept my wrist at least flat going back, and then I worked on getting into the bow. In order to do the Hogan roll, you have to get into a cupped position that you're then going to roll down into the ball, and that's more advanced. So I know from doing karate and doing ballet, if you jump too far ahead, you're likely to mess up all the structure that you've built so far. So that's just a word of wisdom for you right now. But as I get into this next lesson with my buddy Larry, I noticed a couple things, and I wonder if you'll notice the same things that I do. So as I'm looking at Larry's swing, one of the first things that I noticed was he has really flat shoulders at the top of his backswing. So he has to reroute his shoulders and the club, which brings it in a little bit steep to make consistent contact. Now the great news is he has a fantastic impact position. It's just dynamite, but it's tricky for him to get there consistently. So what we have to start is with the takeaway, and then eventually his grip. Yeah, so we get started working from the ground up, and then a lot of these positions and things will take care of themselves. So my big goal with you is like, what can I fix that will fix 5 other things, rather than trying to pick off one at a time. Not bad for the first one. If you can get into a really good impact position that gets good smash on just a little half shot, there's probably very little slack up your left side. Whereas I can kind of throw it and still sometimes catch it right. But it's really one of the things that'll tell you the better you're doing it is the ball flies lower. It's more penetrating. But this is the building blocks of a dynamite full swing.
What I was doing was I was dropping my right elbow and flipping my hands back, and what I need to be doing is keeping the right elbow above the left, coming back like this, and then let it fold up while staying centered.
Do that one more time. That looks so much better.
So not so deep. Right elbow above left elbow. And then down.
All right, so we got a little rained out today, but we actually scheduled our lesson an hour earlier so we could try to beat the rain. Did we learn some cool stuff today?
Yeah.
So what do you think you're going to take from this the most? And you can repeat any of that stuff.
So I think what's going to help me the most is working on the weight transfer, the figure 8 drill that you gave me, and then the address position and the takeaway is really, I think, is really going to help me out a lot.
So we noticed that your shoulders were flat at the top of the backswing, and so we had to attack that problem right from address and the takeaway, correct?
Right.
Right. So a lot of times you may see something that you need to fix, but it could be the result of something that happened earlier in the golf swing. So I'm excited. I think you're going to have a gorgeous golf swing.
Gonna go home and work on it. Fly back to St. Louis and work on it.
Are we going to get together in the future?
Absolutely. Next time I'm out, which will probably be end of the summer, early fall. I'll come back out and we'll get back together. Hopefully we'll have better weather.
Oh, it's a rainy season. What can I say? But what I will say is I'm going to keep in touch with Larry online, and I bet you the next time you see him, he is going to have one darn good-looking golf swing, because he can hit it. He can hit it. Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks.
Very cool. Guys, so let's cut to the chase. Here's my old golf swing. And here's my new golf swing. Five years ago, I started a YouTube channel, and I wanted to improve my golf swing by using Ben Hogan's 5 lessons. Well, guess what? It worked. In this video, I break down everything that I learned over my long journey to learn to swing like Ben Hogan, and now you can learn the very same techniques that I used to become the golfer I always wanted to be.